So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down. And that's exactly what they did.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Once again, it's Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. He's taken down at the 23-yard line. It's a good five. Brings up 2nd and 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? They know that play was coming, because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Now Purdy. He gets this complete, finding Adams. 1st catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll go play action. Purdy. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. On the return, it's Moore. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going. On the play fake, Dak. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Raiders.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Purdy to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On second down, Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense on what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
We'll try and run it with Walker. Whoa. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. They put Adams in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Purdy. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A tight end in motion now. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This from 30 yards out. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And the score remains tied at 7. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Prescott on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He's got his receiver. It's Courtland Sutton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Once again, it's Warren. and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On third down, they go with Warren. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Raiders will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. A pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Walker. Second down and 3. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Here's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Third down. Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Third and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Walker. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away. Dak facing third and long. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.